Imagine if you could remove the plaster from your lath in your kitchen ceiling in an easy, cheap, efficient way with very little cleanup. You're in luck because you found this video, and I'll show you the Barkley way of staying clean while removing plaster from the lath in a kitchen in a home that you live in. Step one, grab a hammer. Hit the plaster, breaks it up. Some might fall down, not a lot. Normally I'd have a mask on, but since I'm talking to the camera, I don't. I'm not gonna do a lot of this. I'm just demonstrating it for you guys, but I'll be putting a mask on in a minute. When you're doing remodels like this, make sure you're wearing your PPE, your personal protective equipment. Normally a mask when you're removing this stuff, because there's a lot of stuff you don't want to be breathing in. Safety glasses, gloves, don't have them. But let's get back to this. After you hit it with a hammer, kind of break it up just a little bit, the way I choose to do it, because in here these ceilings are 10 foot tall. I don't want this stuff bouncing off the floor because it disintegrates, and then it basically turns to vapor, dust, dirt. It goes friggin' everywhere. So the way I like to do it is, get your little bucket, start digging in, and just drop it straight into the bucket. And all I'm using right now is just a little putty knife. I'm gonna go something a little bit bigger in a minute, but since I'm getting the hole started, just using a little putty knife. This also has some wallpaper up here that's kind of making it harder to fall off, but without this stuff bouncing on the ground, there's not a lot of dust coming out. Okay, now that I found my lath, it's running this way. So when I do this ceiling with my putty knife or scraper that I'm gonna be using, I wanna go this way. That way it breaks it loose from where it's stuck up between the lath and plaster. And the biggest trick about doing this is, if this isn't falling to the floor, it's not making a lot of dust because it's going straight to the bucket, so you get minimal dust. So to start this out, I'm gonna come across here, get it opened up, and then I'll start coming this way. Now right there's how we have it started. Not dusty in here yet. I'm not breathing in a lot. Matter of fact, I can't even smell it too bad. So let me get some of this wallpaper taken off, and then I'll get my bigger scraper and show you how I do the next step. So now we have our little hole started right here. All I have is a mudding scraper thing. Well used, dirty. Put my bucket up. And you just break it as you go. And you see there's still some left inside of there. But if you just scrape down through there, it comes off easy, not very dirty, it's cleaner. Now I know there's a ton of different ways to do this. Using a big scraper, dropping it straight to the floor, ripping it all lath and plaster down at once. I don't like going that way because I like staying a little bit cleaner. I don't like breathing all the nasty dirt and stuff in. I do have a long scraper, but with these being 10-foot ceilings, I don't like dropping it all the way to the floor, because when it hits the floor, it just turns to vapor. Do what's best for you on your home remodel and however you want to do it. These are the ways I do it. Once I get my bucket full, come down, put it in a trash bag. Once I get the whole ceiling done, it's very minimal cleanup because I don't have anything on the floor. It went straight in the bucket and straight into the trash bag. Hopefully this helps you guys. If not, send me some hate down below. Tell me how dumb I am. I'm not a contractor, I'm a home remodeler, and I don't like getting dirty, and I don't like breathing in bad stuff. So thank you for watching.